Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all to this course. In this course, let's review first. Repaso. Try to pronounce after me. Caminar, correr, saltar, escribir, beber, leer, hablar, tomar, ser, estar, tocar, estudiar, trabajar, hacer, limpiar, lavar, bailar, parar, viajar, comprar, lavar, abrir, tener, querer, poder, ir, querer. It's not querer, it's querer. Poder, ir. In this lesson, we are going to learn pronoun or pronouns. Pronouns in Spanish. Try to pronounce after me. Pronombre. 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 Pronoun. Yo. 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 Means I. Él o ella. Él o ella. He or she. Él o ella. He or she. Tú. Tú. Usted. Usted. Usted means you. Both word means you, but tú is used in informal situation, but usted used in formal situations. If you are speaking with friends, you can use tú. But if you are speaking with someone else, with your father or with your teachers, you can use usted. Tú. Usted. Nosotros. 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 Or nosotras. Nosotras means we. Vosotros. Vosotros. Vosotros means you. Vosotros is used in Spain most commonly. Vosotros means you. Ellos, ellas, ustedes. Ellos, ellas, ustedes. Ellos, ellas, ustedes. They or you all. Repaso. Let's review all the pronouns. Yo, tú, usted. Yo, tú, usted. Él, ella. Nosotros, vosotros. Ellos, ellas, ustedes. Try to pronounce. Yo, tú, usted. él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Try to pronounce after me, but this time quickly. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. Yo means I. Tú or usted means you. Él or ella means he or she. Nosotros means we. Vosotros means you. Ellos, ellas means they. Ustedes means you all. Felicidades, congratulations. In this lesson, we have learned all the pronouns. Review it again. Felicidades. Felicidades. Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all to this new lesson. In this lesson, let's review first. Repaso. Let's review pronouns. Yo means I. Tú or usted means you. Él o ella means he or she. Nosotros means we. Vosotros means you. Ellos o ellas means they. Ustedes means you all. Yo, tú, usted, él, ella, nosotros, vosotros. Ellos, ellas, ustedes. In this lesson, we are going to learn very basic nouns. As you know, this is a Spanish basic course or beginner course. Try to pronounce after me each and every word. Sustantivos. Sustentivo. Sustentivo means noun. Sustentivo or sustantivos. Sustentivo means noun. La silla. La silla. La silla. Chair. La mesa. La mesa. La mesa. Table. La puerta. La puerta. La puerta. Door. Sorry. El libro. Not la libro. El libro. El libro. El libro. It's el libro because libro is masculine word. El libro. Book. El papel. El papel. El papel. Paper. El lápiz. El lápiz. El lápiz. Pencil. El bolígrafo. El bolígrafo. El bolígrafo means pen. La bolsa. La bolsa. La bolsa. Bed. El diario. El diario. El diario. Diary. La rama. La rama. La rama. Bed. Lugares. 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 Places. La calle. La calle. La calle. Street. El país. El país. El país. El país. Country. La ciudad. La ciudad. La ciudad. City. El parque. El parque. El parque. Park. La escuela. La escuela. La escuela. La escuela. School. La universidad. La universidad. La universidad. La universidad. La universidad. El estudiante. El estudiante. El estudiante. El estudiante. Student. La empresa. La empresa. La empresa. La empresa. Company. El museos. El museos. El museos. El museos. Museums. La biblioteca. La biblioteca. La biblioteca. Library. El edificio. El edificio. El edificio. Building. El supermercado. El supermercado. El supermercado. El supermercado. El supermercado. El supermercado. Supermarket. El supermercado. La música. La música. La música. La música. Music. Felicidades. Congratulations. Sorry. Felicidades. Congratulations. You have learned very basic nouns. In our coming videos, I will teach you more nouns. Repaso. Let's review all the words we have learned in this lesson. La silla. La mesa. La puerta. El libro. El papel. El lápiz. El bolígrafo. El diario. La cama. Lugares. La calle. El país. El parque. La escuela. La universidad. El estudiante. La empresa. El museos. La biblioteca. El supermercado. El edificio. La música. Felicidades. Congratulations. Review all of these verbs, noun, and pronouns. Felicidades. Congratulations. Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all to in this course. In this course, we are going to learn. But repaso, review. Let's review all the words we have learned in our previous lesson. Try to pronounce after me. La silla. Now your turn. La mesa. La puerta. El libro. El papel. El lápiz. El bolígrafo. El diario. La cama. Lugares. La calle. El país. El parque. La escuela. La universidad. El estudiante. La empresa. El museos. La biblioteca. El supermercado. El edificio. El edificio. La música. In this lesson, we are going to learn adjective. Adjective in Spanish. Try to pronounce each and every word after me. Adjetivo. 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 Adjective. Feliz. 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 Happy. Triste. 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 Sad. Cansado. 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 Tired. Grande. 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 Big. Pequeño. 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 Small. Sorry. Alto. 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 Tall. Bajo. 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 Short. Corto. 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 Short. Largo. 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 Long. Fácil. 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 Easy. Difícil. 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 Difficult. Enfadado. Enojado. Enfadado. 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 Enojado. Enojado. Angry. Frustrado. 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 Frustrated. Cómodo. 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 Comfortable. Incómodo. 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 Uncomfortable. Confundido. 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 Confused. Divertido. 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 Funny. Aburrido. 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 Bored. Tranquilo. 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 Calm. Sorprendido. 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 Surprised. avergonzado, 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 avergonzada, 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 embarrassed. Repaso. Let's review all the words we have learned in this lesson. Feliz, triste, cansado, grande, pequeño, alto, bajo, corto, largo, fácil, difícil, enfadada, enfadado, 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 enojado, frustrado, cómodo, incómodo, confundido, divertido, aburrido, tranquilo, sorprendido, avergonzado, avergonzada. Felicidades, congratulations. Felicidades. Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all. In this lesson, we are going to learn numbers. We have learned in our previous lessons from 1 to 50, how to count from 1 to 50 numbers, and in this lesson, we are going to learn further. So try to pronounce each and every word after. Números, 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 numbers. 50, 50, 50, 50, 51, 51, 51, 51, 52, 52, 52, 52, 53, 53, 53, 53, 54, 54, 54, 54, 55, 55, 55, 55, 56, 56, 56, 56, 57, 57, 57, 57, 58, 58, 58, 58, 59, 59, 59, 59, 60, 60, 60, 60, 61, 61, 61, 61, 62, 62, 62, 62, 63, 63, 63, 63, 64, 64, 64, 64, 65, 65, 65, 65, 66, 66, 66, 66, 67, 67, 67, 67, 68, 68, 68, 68, 69, 69, 69, 69, 70, 70, 70, 70, 60, sorry, 71, 71, 71, 71, 72, 72, 60, sorry, 72, 72, 73, 73, 73, 73, 74, 74, 74, 74, 75, 75, 75, 75, 76, 76, 76, 76, 77, 77, 77, 77, 78, 78, 78, 78, 79, 79, 79, 79, 80, 80, 80, 80, 81, 81, 81, 81, 82, 82, 82, 82, 83, 83, 83, 83, 84, 84, 84, 84, 85, 85, 85, 85, 86, 86, 86, 86, 87, 87, 87, 87, 88, 88, 88, 88, 89, 89, 89, 89, 90, 90, 90, 90, 91, 91, 91, 91, 92, 92, 92, 92, 93, 93, 93, 93, 94, 94, 94, 94, 95, 95, 95, 95, 96, 96, 96, 96, 97, 97, 97, 97, 98, 98, 98, 98, 99, 99, 99, 99, 100, 100, 100 means 100. In this lesson, you have learned how to count from 50 to 100. And in our previous lesson, I have told you, I have teased you how to count from 1 to 50. Felicidades, congratulations, practice as much as you can. Felicidades. Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all. In this lesson, we are going to learn the weather, el clima. If someone asks you, how is weather today? Or how is weather today like? How can you give them answers in Spanish? In this lesson, we are going to learn el clima. Try to pronounce after me each and every phrase or word. El clima, the weather. ¿Cómo está el clima? If someone asks you in Spanish, he will be like, ¿Cómo está el clima? How is the weather? ¿Cómo está el clima? How is the weather? Try to pronounce. ¿Cómo está el clima? ¿Cómo está el clima? How is the weather? Or they can ask you, ¿qué tiempo hace? ¿Qué tiempo hace? ¿Qué tiempo hace? What is the weather like? Tiempo also means time or tense, but it is also used as a weather. ¿Qué tiempo hace? What is the weather like? Or you can say, ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? I have told you HOY, hoy means today in Spanish. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Then the translation of that sentence will be, what is the weather like today? Today. Hace, to do or to make. Hacer is a verb. I have told you, already teased you, to do or to make. If someone asks you, ¿Qué tiempo hace? Or, ¿Cómo está el clima? You can answer them by saying, hace frío. It's cold. If there's a winter season, you can say, hace frío. Hace frío. Hace frío. It's cold. Está nevando. Está nevando. It's snowing. You can answer by this. Está nevando. It's snowing. Or it's summer season. You can say to them, hace sol. Hace sol. Hace sol. Hace sol. It's sunny. Or you can say, está soleado. Está soleado. Está soleado. It's sunny. You can also say, hace buen tiempo. Hace buen tiempo. Hace buen tiempo. The weather is good. Or if the weather is bad, you can say, hace mal tiempo. Hace mal tiempo. The weather is bad. Or you can say, está tormenta. Está tormenta. Está tormenta. It's stormy. If it's rainy, you can say, está lluvioso. Está lluvioso. Está lluvioso. It's rainy. If it's cloudy, not rainy, you can say, está nublado. Está nublado. Está nublado. It's cloudy. The name of seasons. La primavera. La primavera. La primavera. Try to pronounce. La primavera. La primavera. Means spring. El verano. El verano. El verano. Means summer. El verano. El invierno. El invierno. El invierno. El invierno. Means winter. El otoño. El otoño. El otoño. Autumn. El otoño. Autumn. Felicidades! Congratulations! In this lesson, you have learned if someone asks you, ¿Qué tiempo hace? How is the weather like? ¿Cómo está la clima? Or what is the weather? You can give them answers. Hace frío, hace sol, está nublado, está lluvioso. ¡Felicidades! Bienvenidos! Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn some basic phrase or sentences in presente del indicativo, means in present simple tense. In this lesson, we are going to practice sentence structure, vocabulary, and verb conjugation of present simple tense. There are few sentences we are going to practice and a very basic sentences. So you will have a little idea how sentence structure is formed in Spanish. It is a little bit different from English, but it is almost same. Yo como en la mesa con mi familia. Yo como means I eat. En la mesa, at the table. In also means in also means on, in also means it. La mesa, la. We don't write it el mesa because mesa is a feminine word. And how do we know it is a feminine word? By seeing the last ending of the word. Because in the last you are able to see it's SA, and A represent feminine word in Spanish mostly. Yo como en la mesa. I eat at the table. Con mi familia. Con means with. Mi familia. My family. Yo como en la mesa con mi familia. I eat at the table with my family. Here you can see yo como, first pronoun, como, verb conjugation of present simple tense, en la mesa, noun, con mi familia is also noun but additional. La puerta de la clase es azul. La puerta de la La puerta de la casa es azul. La puerta, the door, de la casa, of the house, is azul, is blue. The door of the house is blue. La puerta de la casa is azul. Ella escribe en su diario cada día. Here, cada día means every day. Ella escribe. She writes en su diario, in a diary, cada día, every day. As you can see, ella means pronoun. Escribe is a verb conjugation of the present simple tense in Spanish, en su diario. It is noun. Diario is noun. Cada día, every day. It is an additional words, so you have to write it after noun. Or if there's adjective, you have to write after noun. Let me repeat it. Ella escribe en su diario cada día. She writes in a diary every day. Try to pronounce each sentence after me. Nosotros vivimos en un país hermoso. Nosotros vivimos en un país hermoso. Nosotros vivimos, we live, en un país hermoso, in beautiful country. See the conjugation. First, nosotros, that is a pronoun. Vivimos is a verb conjugation of vivir in present simple tense. En un país, in the country. Hermoso, beautiful. Nosotros is a pronoun. Vivimos is a verb conjugation of vivir in the present simple tense in Spanish. En un país, país is a noun. Hermoso is an adjective. As I told you, this is a simple sentence structure in Spanish. But when it comes to English, we write first pronoun, then verb, then adjective, and after it noun. Noun comes in the end in English, but in Spanish, noun comes before adjective. Nosotros vivimos en un país hermoso. We live in beautiful country. Ella estudia en la universidad. Ella estudia en la universidad. She studies at the university. Universidad means university. Ellos trabajan en una empresa importante. They work in an important company. Ellos trabajan en una empresa importante. Empresa means company. Importante means important. In also means also means one. In also means it. Una also means a or en. We also can write un empresa. Ellos trabajan en un empresa. But why do we not write un instead of una? Because empresa is a feminine noun. So we have to write an article, a feminine, before it. Because when noun is feminine, you have to put an article also feminine. El edificio es muy alto y moderna. El edificio es muy alto y moderna. El edificio means the building is muy alto, is very tall, y moderna and modern. The building is very tall and modern. El edificio es muy alto y moderno. Tú vas a la escuela todos los días. Tú vas a la escuela todos los días. The vas is the conjugation of ir, verb, in present simple tense. You go to school every day. Nosotros podemos estudiar en la biblioteca. We can study in the library. Nosotros podemos, we can, estudiar en la biblioteca, study in the library. Here you might think, after there is a podemos conjugation in the present simple tense, and after it we write infinitive verb, estudiar. Estudiar means to study in English, but well, in general, estudiar means study in Spanish. So now, whenever it is a grammar rule in Spanish, nosotros podemos. After word podemos or poder, that means to can or to able, you just have to write the verb, not its conjugation. So because of that reason we write here, nosotros podemos estudiar en la biblioteca. We can study in the library. Because with can, you don't say we can to study. We say we can study. So it's the basic rule in Spanish. Ella lee un libro en el parque. Ella lee un libro en el parque. She reads a book in the park. Ella lee un libro en el parque. En el parque means in the park. Un libro means a book. Ella lee. She reads. Same. Yo hago mi tarea en la mesa. Yo hago mi tarea en la mesa. I do my homework at the table. Yo hago mi tarea en la mesa. Yo hago means I do. Mi tarea, my homework. En la mesa, at the table. Tú compras un libro para leer en el parque. Tú compras un libro para leer en el parque. You buy a book to read in the park. You buy a book to read in the park. Tú compras means you buy. Un libro, a book. Para leer. Whenever you are adding two verbs in the sentence, if one is a regular verb and the other is also regular, then you have to add para in between to add in for to. As you can see, here it is. Tú compras un libro para leer en el parque. You buy a book to read. Add in to in the sentence. You have to write para before the verb. Now, nosotros tenemos un diario para escribir. We have a diary to write in. Nosotros tenemos, we have, un diario, a diary, para escribir, to write in. Tú compras comida en el supermercado. Tú compras comida en el supermercado. Supermercado means supermarket. Comida means food. Tú compras means you buy. In el supermercado, at the market. You buy food at the market. Tú necesitas un lápiz para dibujar. Tú necesitas un lápiz para dibujar. Tú necesitas means you need. Un lápiz, a pencil, para dibujar means to draw. Dibujar means to draw. Yo abro la puerta para mis amigos. Yo abro la puerta para mis amigos. I open the door for my friends. I open the door for my friends. Yo quiero visitar museos famosos. Yo quiero visitar museos famosos. Yo quiero visitar museos famosos. I want to visit famous museums. Yo quiero means I want. Visitar means to visit. Museos famosos. Famous museums. Estoy cansado. It means I am tired. And I am tired now. So it is a temporary situation. So you write estoy cansado, not soy cansado. When you are doing something temporary, you will use estar. And the conjugation of estar in present simple tense is estoy. Estoy cansado means I am tired. Ella es alta. She is tall. Ella es alta. She is tall. Hoy is lunes. Hoy is lunes. Today is Monday. Soy estudiante. I am a student. Soy estudiante. I am a student. Felicidades, congratulations. In this lesson you have learned some of the basic sentences in present simple tense. Hope you will practice it as much as you can. And try to write these simple sentences in your notebook and practice it as much as you can. And try to make your own sentences in the present simple tense by adding pronoun, then verb conjugation, then noun, then adjective. The more you practice, the more you will learn. Felicidades! Congratulations! Bienvenidos! Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, you are going to learn clothes, the vocabulary of clothes, the way you wear, what you wear, all the words, from your shirt to your bottom. La ropa. La ropa. Try to pronounce after me. La ropa means clothes. El vestido. El vestido. El vestido. Dress. La camisa. La camisa. La camisa. Shirt. La camiseta. La camiseta. La camiseta. T-shirt. Los pantalones. Los pantalones. Los pantalones. Pants. Los pantalones cortos. Los pantalones cortos. Los pantalones cortos. Shorts. La ropa interior. La ropa interior. La ropa interior. Underwear. La blusa. La blusa. La blusa. Blouse. El traje. El traje. El traje. Suit. El traje de baño. El traje de baño. El traje de baño. Bathing suit. El calcetín. El calcetín. El calcetín. Sock. La corbata. La corbata. La corbata. Tie. Las botas. Las botas. Las botas. Boots. Los zapatos. Los zapatos. Los zapatos. Shoes. La pijama. La pijama. La pijama. Pajamas. El suéter. El suéter. El suéter. Sweater. Las zapatillas. Las zapatillas. Las zapatillas. Slippers. El sombrero. El sombrero. El sombrero. Head. El bolso. El bolso. El bolso. bed or purse. El abrigo. El abrigo. El abrigo. Coat. El cinturón. El cinturón. El cinturón. Belt. Repaso. Let's review all the words we have learned in this lesson and try to pronounce after me. La ropa. El vestido. La camisa. La camiseta. Los pantalones. Los pantalones cortos. La ropa interior. La blusa. El traje. El traje de baño. El calcetín. La corbata. Las botas. Los zapatos. La pijama. El suéter. Las zapatillas. El sombrero. El bolso. El abrigo. El cinturón. Felicidades! Congratulations! In this lesson, you have learned clothes, vocabulary. Hope you will practice it. Felicidades! Bienvenidos! Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn sustantivo, noun. We are going to learn few different nouns. Try to pronounce after me. By end of this course, you will able to learn or you will able to speak Spanish. Hopefully. Sustantivo. 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 Noun. Bolígrafo. 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 Pen. Amigo. 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 Friend. Película. 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 Movie. Try to pronounce after me, or if you have some time, then watch movies in Spanish. The more you listen, the more you practice, the more you will learn Spanish quickly. Computadora. 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 Computer. Restaurante. Restaurante. restaurante, restaurant, bicicleta, 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 cycle, avión, 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 aeroplane, tren, 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 train, árbol, árbol, árbol means tree, río, 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 river, montaña, 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 mountain, playa, 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 beach, sol, 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 sun, luna, 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 moon, estrella, 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 star, jardín, 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 garden, ventana, 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 window, piso, 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 floor, techo, 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 roof, mochila, 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 backpack, periódico, 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 newspaper, dinero, 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 money, cámara, 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 camera, pasaporte, 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 passport, viaje, 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 trip, aeropuerto, 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 airport, teatro, 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 theater, gimnasio, 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 gym, estadio, 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 stadium, repaso. Let's review all the words we have learned in this lesson. Try to pronounce each word after me. Bolígrafo, amigo, película, computadora, restaurante, bicicleta, avión, tren, árbol, río, montaña, playa, sol, luna, estrella, jardín, ventana, piso, techo, mochila, periódico, dinero, cámara, pasaporte, viaje, aeropuerto, teatro, gimnasio, estadio. Felicidades! Congratulations! You have learned more than 20 nouns in this lesson. Hope you will practice it. Felicidades! Congratulations! Bienvenidos! Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn adjetivo, adjectives. In this lesson, we are going to cover more adjectives. So try to pronounce each and every word after me. And watch Spanish movies if you have little more time in a day. Adjetivo. 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 Adjective. Sensible. 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 Amable. 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 Kind. Fuerte. 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 Strong. Valiente. 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 Breve. Independiente. 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 independent, paciente, 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 patient, impaciente, 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 impatient, inteligente, 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 intelligent, horrible, 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 perezoso, 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 perezoso means lazy, a lazy person. Perezoso. Estoy perezoso. It means I am lazy. Estoy, the conjugation of estar in present tense. Estoy perezoso. I am lazy. And when we are referring to a feminine, we are going to use perezosa. 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 Lazy. Interesante. 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 Interesting. Mentiroso. 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 Or mentirosa. 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 Liar. Limpio. 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 Clean. Sucio. 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 Dirty. Silencioso. 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 Silencioso means silence. Since silencioso clase. Silencioso. Silence. Ruidoso. Ruidoso. Sorry. Ruidoso. 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 Noisy. Pesado. 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 Heavy. Ligero. 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 Light. Nervioso. 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 Nervous. Perfecto. perfetto, perfetto, perfect, imperfetto, 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 imperfect. Repaso. Let's review all the words we have learned in this lesson. All the adjetivos. Try to pronounce after me, each and every word. Sensible, amable, fuerte, valiente, dependiente, independiente, paciente, impaciente, inteligente, horrible, perezoso, perezosa, interesante, mentiroso, mentirosa, limpio, sucio, silencioso, 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 ruidoso, 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 pesado, ligero, nervioso, perfecto, imperfecto. Felicidades! Congratulations! In this lesson, you have learned adjetivos. Try to practice as much as you can. Felicidades! Bienvenidos! Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to practice. Practice a little vocabulary we have learned in our previous lessons. Practica. 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 In the left side, I have wrote in Spanish. You just have to translate it in English. 50, 70, 90, 40. You can pause the video and write down what is translation of these words. Now, 50. In English we say 50. It is a number. 70, 70. 90, 90. 40, 40. 100. 73. 95. 57. You can pause the video if you need more time. 100. 100. 73. 73. 95. 95. 57. 57. El invierno. El verano. La clima. La primavera. Translate those words and write down in your notebook. El invierno. It's winter. El verano means summer. La clima means weather. La primavera means spring. La camiseta. El traje. El calcetín. La corbata. La camiseta means shirt. El traje means suit. El calcetín means sock. La corbata means tie. You just have to, I hope you are not cheating, you just have to practice it. And if you don't know the translation of any word in this practice, don't worry too much. You will master it if you give little time to your practice sessions. La pijama. La blusa. La ropa interior. La camisa. La pijama means pajama. La blusa, blouse. La ropa interior, underwear. La camisa, shirt. El sombrero. Las zapatillas. El abrigo. El bolso. No. El sombrero means head. Las zapatillas, slippers. El abrigo, coat. El bolso, bag or purse. Restaurante. Bicicleta. Montaña. Luna. Restaurante. Restaurant. Bicicleta. Cycle. Montaña. Mountain. Luna. Moon. Sol. What is the translation of sol? Tell me. Hurry up. I am listening to you. Estrella. Techo. Mochila. Sol. Sun. Estrella. Star. Techo. Roof. Mochila. Backpack. Now the practice of adjectives. Dependiente. Paciente. Inteligente. Horrible. Pause the video if you want little more time to write down the translation of these words in your notebook. Dependiente. Dependent. Paciente. Patient. Or calm. Inteligente. Intelligent. Horrible. Horrible. Perezosa. Mentiroso. Sucio. Silencioso. Perezosa. Lazy. Mentiroso. Liar. Sucio. dirty, silencioso, silence, sensible, perfecto, pesado, ligero, sensible, sensitive, perfecto, perfect, pesado, heavy, ligero, light. Felicidades! Congratulations! In this lesson, you have practiced and do this every day so your speaking skills, writing skills, and listening skills will be much, much better. Felicidades! Bienvenidos! Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn present continuous tense. Presente continua. Presente continua. Present continuous tense. We have learned present simple tense in our previous video, and now we are going to learn present continuous. Presente continua. Usage. When and why do we use presente continua? The present continuous tense is used to describe actions that are in progress at the moment of speaking. It's often used to talk about temporary or changing situations. There are two usages that are common. The present continuous tense is used to describe actions that are in progress at the moment of the speaking. Like these actions are temporary. It's often used to talk about temporary or changing situations. Now, as I told you, mostly verbs have AR, ER or IR Indian verbs. It's the same. When it's talking about the present simple tense, the conjugation of verbs are different. Like with AR, it was like O asa amos ais an. And with ER, it was like O sa amos ais n. And it same goes with IR. But in present continuous tense, the conjugation of verbs is little different. When there is a AR verb, the conjugation of this verb will be ando in present continuous tense. Presente continuo. Ando. And when there is a ER or IR verb conjugation, it's yendo. It's yendo. Ando and yendo. The sentence structure of present continuous is estar en el presente, estar in the present tense plus the gerund form of the main verb. Estar in the present tense, the conjugation of estar verb in the present tense plus the gerund form of the main verb or fourth form of main verb. Conjugation of estar in present simple tense in Spanish. Presente del indicativo. Yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella, usted está, nosotros estamos, vosotros estáis, ellos, ellas, ustedes están. Now you have to use this conjugation according to its pronoun of estar. Now the sentence structure. Estar plus verb conjugation of present continuous or presente continua. The conjugation of estar, estoy, means I am, hablando. The verb hablar ends with hablar, and as I told you, when it's AR verbs, you just have to write ANDO, ando. So here it is. Estoy hablando. I am talking. Estamos jugando. We are playing. Están yendo. They are going. Yendo is a conjugation of aya verb like aya, that means go, ir. Yendo is a conjugation of ir in present continuous, means to go. Están yendo, they are going. Estás leyendo, you are reading. Estoy corriendo, I am running. Está comprando, he is buying. Same, some of the verbs are regular and some of the verbs are irregular. You have to memorize irregular verbs. For regular verbs, as I've told you, the conjugation of AR, ER and IR. That is okay for regular verbs. But for irregular verbs, you have to memorize them. Like here, it is leyendo, means reading. Leyendo is a conjugation of leer, that means to read. Estoy haciendo. Estoy haciendo. I am doing. Estás lavando. You are washing. Están abriendo. They are opening. Now, here are few sentences in the presente continua, present continuous. So we will practice the sentence structure of present continuous. Estoy saltando en el parque. Estoy saltando. It means I am jumping. En el parque. In the park. Ella está escribiendo un libro. Ella está escribiendo un libro. Here you read estoy, not yo estoy. Because in Spanish, verb conjugation with the verb conjugation with every verb is different with its pronoun. Because if it's your pronoun, the verb conjugation will be different. If it you pronoun, the verb conjugation will be different. So it is understood if you're not specific writing the pronoun itself. You just can't write the conjugation of the verb pronoun. Ella está escribiendo un libro. She is writing a book. Ella means she. Está escribiendo. It means is writing. Un libro, a book. Estás queriendo un helado. Un helado means an ice cream. Estás queriendo, you want. You can also write it here. Tú estás queriendo un helado. But you also can write estás queriendo un helado. It both are the same sentence. You want an ice cream. Estoy leyendo un artículo interesante. Estoy leyendo un artículo interesante. I am reading an important article. Estoy haciendo mi tarea. I am doing my homework. Estoy comprando regalos para mis amigos. I am reading an important, the translation of this sentence will be like, estoy comprando regalos para mis amigos. I am buying gifts for my friends. Estoy comprando, it means I am buying. Regalos means gift. I am buying gift para mis amigos. It means for my friends. I am buying gift for my friends. Estoy comprando regalos para mis amigos. Estamos comiendo pizza para almuerzo. Estamos comiendo pizza para almuerzos. We are eating pizza for lunch. Estás pagando la renta. Estás pagando la cuenta. You are paying the bill. Ella está limpiando la casa. Ella está limpiando la casa. She is cleaning the house. Él está corriendo en el maratón. Él está corriendo en el maratón. He is running in the marathon. Estamos estudiando para el examen. Estamos estudiando para el examen. We are studying for the exam. Estoy yendo al aeropuerto. I am going to the airport. Estoy haciendo una llamada. Estoy haciendo una llamada. I am making a call. Una llamada means a call. Estoy haciendo. I am making. Ella está limpiando el baño. Ella está limpiando el baño. She is cleaning the bathroom. Estoy comprando un regalo. Estoy comprando un regalo. I am buying a gift. Ellos están corriendo en la playa. Ellos están corriendo en la playa. They are running in the beach. En la playa means in the beach. Ellos están corriendo. They are running. If you are writing están corriendo en la playa, it also means they are running in the beach. If you are writing ellos están corriendo en la playa, it also means they are running in the beach. Felicidades, congratulations. In this lesson you have learned present continuous tense in Spanish. Presente continuo. Hope you understood it. Felicidades, congratulations. Practice it as much as you can. Felicidades. Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to cover professions. Professions vocabulary. Profesión. In this lesson, we are going to learn profession. So try to pronounce each and every word after me and watch movies in Spanish language if you have little time in your day. Practicing every day will improve your accent, your writing, your listening capabilities in Spanish. So do it as much as you can. Now pronounce each word after me. Profesión. 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 Profession. Médico. 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 Médica. Médica. Doctor. For feminine doctors, we are using médica, and for masculine, we use médico. Enfermero. 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 Enfermera. Enfermera. Nurse. aburrado, 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 aburrada, aburrada, lawyer, ingeniero, 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 ingeniera, 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 engineer, profesor, 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 profesora, profesora, teacher, secretario, 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 secretaria, secretaria, secretary, cocinero, 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 cocinera, cocinera, cook, camarero, 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 camarera, camarera, waiter, él o la, dentista, dentista. If it's a masculine dentist, you are going to use el dentista. But if she is feminine, doctor or dentist, you can use la dentista, dentist. Same goes with tourist. El turista, el turista, la turista, la turista, tourist. El estudiante. If it's a boy student, you need to use el estudiante. El estudiante. El estudiante. If it's girl student, you can use la estudiante. La estudiante. La estudiante. Student. Escritor. 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 Escritora. 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 Writer. Vendedor. If it's a male salesperson, if it's a male salesperson, you should say vendedor. If it's feminine salesperson, you should use vendedora. 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 Vendedor. Diseñador. 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 Diseñadora. diseñadora, diseñadora, designer, policía, 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 police, científico, 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 científica, científica, scientist, recepcionista, 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 receptionist, maestro, maestro, maestra, maestra, repaso. Let's review all the words we have learned in this lesson. Médico, médica, enfermero, enfermera, abogado, abogada, ingeniero, ingeniera, ingeniero and ingeniera means engineer. Profesor, profesora, secretario, secretaria, cocinero, cocinera, camarero, camarera, dentista, turista, estudiante, escritor, escritora, actor. Actor means actor. Those heroes in the movies. Actor, actress, actress. Vendedor, vendedora. Diseñador, diseñador, diseñador. Sorry, diseñadora, diseñadora. Policía, científico, científica. Recepcionista, maestro, maestra. Felicidades, congratulations. In this lesson, you have learned profession vocabulary. Now practice it as much as you can. Felicidades. Bienvenidos. Welcome to you all in this new lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn verbs, verbos, 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 verbs. Try to pronounce each and every word after me. Cantar, 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 to sing. Olvidar, 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 to forget. ganar, 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 to win, perder, 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 to lose, saber, 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 to know, volar, 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 to fly, ayudar, 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 to help, llegar, 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 to arrive, salir, 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 to go out, dormir, 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 to sleep, besar, 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 to kiss, abrazar, 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 to hug, terminar, 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 to finish, traducir, 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 to translate, nadar, 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 to swim, preguntar, 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 to ask, responder, 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 to response, llamar, 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 to crawl, llorar, 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 to cry, vendir, vendir, vender, to sell, vivir, 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 to live, escuchar, 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 to listen, ver, 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 to see, decir, 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 to say. Repaso. Let's review all the verbs we have learned in this lesson and try to pronounce often. Cantar, olvidar, ganar, perder, saber, volar, ayudar, llegar, salir, dormir, besar, abrazar, terminar, traducir, nadar, preguntar, responder, llamar, llorar, vender, vivir, escuchar, ver, decir. Felicidades! Congratulations! In this lesson, you have learned more than 20 more verbs. Try to memorize it, try to repeat it, try to practice it, try to write down in your notebook, and try one more thing. Make conjugation forms in the presente del indicativo, means in present simple tense. There are more regular verbs, also irregular verbs. So the more you practice, the more you learn. Felicidades!